Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Where's my baby Max? Look at the... Oh, Ruby. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. Here you go. Here you go. Max. There's my boy. There's my boy. There's the daddy of them all. There's mother, father, baby. Father, baby, mother. Baby's about 10 now. He was rescued as a foal. Look at Ruby's. Ruby's all happy. Let me know if you see flies. You got flies biting you? Okay. 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 Come here. Whoop. Okay, I gotta get to the others. I gotta get to the others. I gotta get to the others. Oh, come on, don't. Whoa, look at that. I'm gonna have Ramy look at. I'm gonna have him look at her too. Here, here. You got flies all over the place, huh? Let's get some fly spray. When he comes back, I gotta make him get fly spray on these guys. Yes, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You are beautiful. Look at you. Gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Yeah, we get some fly spray. What's going on with the fly spray? What's going on with the fly spray? Oh, I got the wrong horse. I got the wrong horse. I'm looking up here instead of down here. No, don't back into me. This is Mama. This is Ruby. That's Max the baby. See, what is that? Nobody reported that, or did they know about it? What? You big boy. Look at that boy. Yeah, you got fly bites, huh? All right, we'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. No kicking. No kicking. Ah. I made him wide enough so when I quit jumping over, I could come through. Bentley got really light. Is that Bentley with Shania?
With Chaska, yeah.
Chaska?
Chaska and Bentley.
Well, you know what? He looks so big. She looks like the Hackney. She looks like looks like Shania. Yeah, give me that. Well, all right, fill that.
Yeah, we got the really big ones this time.
I go see my Bentley. Who's that mare way over there?
That's Ruby.
That is Ruby?
That's Ruby.
I thought this was Ruby.
We got a Dancer, Max, Carmelo, Geronimo, and Ruby.
You call him Carmelo? Carmel?
Carmel, yeah.
Yeah, Carmelo, yeah.
Carmelo, yeah, Carmel. Caramel.
Dancer?
Dancer right here.
And where's Geronimo? Where's Geronimo?
The one in the back right here?
I can't tell with the mask on.
Yeah, that one right there.
All right. And Ruby.
Ruby?
Has anybody looked at Ruby's, that abscess on her side?
Yeah, they looked at it, but they just said she's going to remain like that, so.
Did Ramey see it?
Yeah.
And he said, what did he say it was?
The bone on the side?
Yeah, it's a.
Yeah, he said that,
I'll ask him when he gets here. Let me have the things. I'll ask him when he gets here. I can't tell with the mask's on. Who's who?
I know.
All right, fly spray. Who's doing the fly spray here?
I am in the mornings.
All right, well, this guy's suffering a lot. I mean, there's not that many flies. Yeah, you're doing a good job, but every little one is bothering him.
Yeah, I see that.
So you might have to, in his legs, so you might have to visit them.
Twice a day, huh?
Well, more often. Every time you see this, right? If I had a bottle of fly spray on me while I'm walking around here, it might be 5 times a day.
Yeah,
keep a bottle with you, and then when you see them suffering,
a little spray won't hurt.
Yeah. Show me the spray too when we get down there. I want to make sure they're using the right one.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Why is Ruby so shy?
I think she's scared of these guys right
Yeah,
here.
she is, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize she was so small. Haven't seen her in a while. I want to see my Bentley. Now, Ramey's coming any minute. He's
You're gonna check out Jet, huh?
Where's Jet?
He's all the way at the bottom.
All right. Yeah, we'll intercept him. He's got to put a microphone on.
Okay, nice.
Bentley! Yeah, you heard me. Come here, Bentley. Where's my boy? Where's Bentley? Where's my boy? Yeah. Where's my boy? Jessica? Bentley. Bentley, how's my boy? How's my boy? How's my Bentley? He's my good boy. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. He's my boy. He's my boy. Yes, you're a good boy. I saw Bentley years ago. My Bentley. I can't say where I was, what I was doing, but there's a tree way over on the other side. And there's this horse with a rope on him. And he's grinding his teeth. I can hear him all the way over here. And for about 2 hours, I heard it. And finally I says, excuse me, is that a horse way over there? Yeah. Who is that? So we don't know. Some woman came and tied him up and left him. So he was abandoned, and I happened to be there the day he was tied to a tree, and I just saw him way in the distance. Who is he? It's my Bentley. I said, I'm taking him. By the way, he has some, did you see the bites on him?
The bites?
Yeah, the bites. Let me turn him around. Come here, Bent. So, this way, where are you? Let me see. See these bites? See these bites?
Yeah.
We got to talk to Ramey about them and see what's doing that.
That's Shania right there.
Yeah, Shania's the... And Diamond, how's Diamond doing?
Diamond, we got her over there.
Why?
Oh, she's just eating a little bit of the grass over there. She's good.
Let me go see the others.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go, my boy. Chaska. Bentley, you're the best. You are the best. I had a horse, Bentley knew him. We called him Boxcar Willie. And we had another horse, Old Yeller. Maybe we get some B-roll on these guys. Old Yeller. I rescued Old Yeller. He was going to a slaughterhouse. Nobody could get near him. He was boom, boom, kicking him. I went up to him and I said, Yeller, just follow me. I'm going to take you to a nice house, nice place. So, no lead. I just walked him like 100 yards. He followed me. He got in the trailer. Everybody's dropping their jaw. He went in the trailer, bought him off a killer. They dropped their jaw. He followed me in. I hooked him up. I brought him here. He came out. He rolled and rolled and rolled. Oh, he was so good. And a couple of days later, he came up to see him. He tried to kill me. He tried to kill me. He forgot. I took the hat off. He still tried to kill me. And so all the while he was here till he died, he tried to kill me. Now Boxcar Willie, I would go in with them, and when I see Yellow, I go, uh-oh, I got to get out of the way now. He's going to come after me. And Boxcar Willie stood there, big 17-hand bay, loved that guy. And he took his head and put it up against Yellow and pushed him back. And everywhere he went, Willie turned and he watched him. When he came near, he pushed him back. Willie saved me from Yellow. And you hate it when they get old. I lost Willie. He was, I don't know, 26, 27, but some of them go 30, 33. Yeah, it's sad. The bigger they are, the harder you fall. That's what I say. Shania. Hey, honey. Hey, honey. Yeah, over here. Yes, you're beautiful. Diamond. Where's the other? Oh, we just have one burrow now.
No, we have Fred. He's down. He's laying over there.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We brought Fred when she died.
Yeah, baby died.
Baby died, and then it's Marley. Marley, come here, Marley. Diamond, how are you, honey? Look at Diamond. Look at Diamond, my girl. Shania. I know. Here you go. There you go. You couldn't get near Marley. Has he let you near him now?
Yeah, he's pretty good now.
Here, why don't you sneak in and give him some? Leave the bag. Just sneak in and give him some. I'll keep the girls busy. Okay. Here, I'll do this. Not the way you're supposed to do it, but when they're little faces. Yep, see, that's why, because the teeth get you. That's why you got to do it with an open palm. I know. There you go. Lesson for the kids. Feed them with an open palm. That way they can't bite your fingers. So when you see me do something like this, it's stupid. Did he get it? He's still running? All right, well, don't worry about it. Why don't you give some to Fred? You got some for Fred? Here. See the Watusi? We got a Watusi cow over there. Look at her, she's staring. You better give some to the cows too. The Watusi. Yes, I know, you want more. You want more, but I gotta go see the others. And you know who's getting really, really jealous? Is my Bentley. Bentley's getting jealous. Bentley says, I thought I was the boy. You are. You are the good boy. Friday nights, they bring him up from Mexico. The best riders you ever saw, but they're coming up doing horse tripping.
Oh, great.
Now, and then they take the bodies out to the riverbed, all right? But they do the horse tripping, and they left a 10-year-old or 11-year-old kid. He's the son of somebody. They left him in charge of feeding. He doesn't feed. And then there's no hay. What? And then I found out Belle, she's all scarred up. The kid is learning how to be one of them, and he's training on Belle. So I sent a detective in, and we did some stuff, and then I said, okay, make him a deal. We'll give him a half a load of hay for Belle. All right, but it's not us.
Yeah.
It's you, and you want the horse for your daughter, and you're going to give him, and that's what happened. That's how we got Belle. But she was a trainer for the kids doing all that shit.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Let me get down there. Oh, is there room for me? It's yes or no. I can get there in a minute. No. Gotta get some treats for Belle after. He came when I was giving Belle. She hadn't come over. And when I was leaving, she had her head hanging out. Guilt-ridden. Here comes Dr. Ramey to see Jet. And I'll tell him, oh boy, he's hurting. Oh, get the gates open. Hey, Jet. Hey, Jet. Let's get some treats. Where's the treats?
I'll get them right here. I'll get them.
Hi, Jet. Hey, Jet.
So you want to grab him?
Yeah.
Jet's story in a nutshell. I got him maybe, boy, time flies. I realize it's about 12 years ago. He was basically a broken down, and that leg was bad. He was a broken down barrel racer.
Mm-hmm.
And he was worthless after that to them. So, at any rate, we have Jet.
Here, bub.
Now, Jet came in with a bad leg. In fact, he hadn't been out. He hadn't had an arena, so we turned him out for 20 minutes in a 300-foot arena. Well, the one, you know where it is. And he went up lame. And we put him in the barn for 3 or 4 days until he could walk to go back to the stall.
Mm-hmm.
When we took him over, boy, that knee is big. Took him over. I sent him to Alamo. This recollection is because so long ago. I know we sent him to Alamo, and I know they did a thing on the leg, and ultimately they couldn't do anything. So now I got a report that he's lame, and he's on two things of Butte every day. So I said, you know what we really need is you to do an X-ray and tell us what you think is really the deal here.
Well, there's a tremendous amount of swelling from here all the way down.
Right.
And there's only two things that can make a leg this swollen. One is a bad infection, and the other is a fracture. With this much swelling. And so the question is, can he walk on it at all? Go ahead and lead him forward, John.
Come
So the fact that he can walk on it as well as he can means that he doesn't have a fracture.
Yeah.
So I mean, and he does have a fever.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So this is a bad infection.
Right.
And the question is, where did it enter? And sometimes you can find a little puncture, and sometimes you can't find anything at all. Well, now I got a little, just going down, there's a little fluid that I got on my hand coming out of his leg down here, just from all the swelling.
Could it be like a spider?
Something. Do you ever see snakes down here?
We have rattlers up there. It would be rattlers. Now and then we get a racer or a gopher.
Yeah, but rattlers, when rattlers hit them, that'll swell them up like this.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'm just saying, have we seen snakes down here? They've had rattlers up there. They've had rattlers up. We get them all the time at the sanctuary.
Right, I'm just saying that a rattlesnake bite could do this to a horse's leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
All right.
And especially...
No, I thought he'd be down if we got a rattlesnake.
No, what happens is and that's why he's walking as well as he is. I'd be willing to bet that's what happened, because I've got fluid out of the lower part of his leg here. I've got a little bit on his skin. I've got him swollen all the way up to the shoulder up here. And he's not as painful as you would expect if it was a typical infection. He's sore, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But with a little bit of a fever, this kind of stuff in the history of him walking as well as he is, because a fracture this lame, he's not walking.
Right. I can see the swelling.
I'm thinking it's a snake bite.
Yeah.
Which is...
Have you seen them here?
Yeah, they last time the lady called us to get one out of this house right here.
In the house?
Yeah, it was I think stuck in between some.
When?
Like a couple months ago, but they've seen some down here.
Why didn't I hear that? I didn't hear it. This gets reported to Ruben from now on. Anything gets reported to Ruben, they get to me. Nobody told me there's a rattlesnake in the goddamn house.
I don't think it was a rattlesnake, but it was definitely a snake.
All right. Well, a snake.
So the good news is that he's physically, if you don't look at him from here down, he's bright, he's licking,
Right.
So the good news is they usually get over these. We're going to help him. We're going to do stuff for him. There's stuff we need to do for him, but usually the prognosis is pretty good. But I'd bet lots of money this is a snake bite.
Do you need antivenin? I think we stock it.
No, it's too late for that, and
Right.
he's eating. He's not like he's sick. So this is a local tissue reaction. The rattlesnake venom is a muscle toxin, which is why it causes all this swelling. Have you seen him urinate at all? Sometimes they'll have real red urine when they do this because the muscle pigment gets in there.
I haven't seen him urinate.
If you see that, don't freak out. That's what it is.
It might have some red pigmentation.
Yeah.
Keep them in here for now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get a couple of shots, and I'll be back.
Okay.
So prognosis, Leo, is good. Which,
right.
when you look at that, you go, how can it be good? It's just because it's going to be fine.
The other thing is we got to find a rattlesnake
Yeah.
because we got a house full of cats over there. We got snake wire up everywhere, but if they found one in the house, he got in somehow. Oh, that was just a regular snake, you said.
Yeah.
Because you know what, a racer. By the way, Dr. Ramey, the racers climb the snake wire we have. They go right over it. So they might have got a racer in the house. The rattlesnake's too heavy, too big. You can't get over the snake wire. See, she's taking them from me here because I'm not threatening her. I'm behind the corral. There you go. Well, look at the wilderness. I mean, look at all the wilderness over there. There's rattlesnakes out there for sure.
For sure.
And we get them up the street. We get them right up with the dog. So, and there's water down there. So they got a lot of rodents. Well, Jet, that's good. That's good. So it wasn't the leg issue that we thought it. And you know, I mean, I came at it from over here, and he's telling me the whole leg's swollen.
Yeah.
I saw the knee, and now I come over here and I go, holy crap! It is the whole leg,
Yeah.
up to his armpit.
Yeah, yesterday his skin was like rising up, but we've been hosing them down twice a day, so that's helped them a lot.
Well, they say brown recluses are really bad. They do people a lot of damage. And then they say, you don't get brown recluses out here. And yet I hear of people who, one woman died of brown recluse, another one lost her arm to a brown recluse. What do you mean we don't get brown recluses? So Meg caught 3 in my house in like 3 days. We moved a bunch of stuff. We had stuff stored, because of COVID stuff, for up here, boxes and boxes. She moved them and she says, Dad, that's a recluse. I go, nah, it's a spider. She got all 3, and we checked them out, and it turns out they're desert recluses. They're on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a brown recluse, their poison is about a 9. So we feel much better. The thing is, if you have that in your house, I just threw this to a squirrel. Here you go, buddy. Come on, little guy. It's good stuff. It's okay, Jet. We're getting you help. We're getting you help. Well, you see, you got to spray him too, because after he leaves.
Yeah, I have the spray right here.
Yeah, I know. He's got a snake bite in him, and the flies are bugging him. The snake bite, apparently, he's not worried about it. I mean, he's not worried about it. But those flies are really... Let me have the spray.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Oh, all right. He's fine. He's fine. Jet's fine. He's got one of these bites on his neck, too. There are these horse flies who go around. They land on them. They're big suckers, and they land on them, and they do that. Will you have time to see Ruby with that growth?
Yeah, sure. So there's 2 parts of treatment. One is the medicine. Hold his head for me, a little tired, John. Thanks. So we're giving him anti-inflammatory medications, 2 different types, and these are going right into the vein. And the other is we're giving him antibiotics because we don't want all that to get infected. You know it's not infected because if it was infected and I squeezed it, he'd be trying to kill me. That's just all a reaction to the snake venom. But we don't want it to get infected, which is why we're giving him the antibiotic. So you've got, from medication standpoint, you've got several different things we're doing. But then you have a nursing standpoint, and the nursing stuff that we need to do is just to keep that leg moving and to get that fluid out of there. Now, it's going to take a month to do that, but the things that are really going to help him are exercise, so walking. You don't need to do anything more than that, but just make sure he's moving, because the exercise is going to pump fluid out of his leg.
We'll put him back there and make him, yeah.
A good firm hose, just water massage.
We've been doing it twice a day.
Yeah, that's great. And that kind of stuff, the walking and the hosing, you kind of can't overdo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So doing it twice a day is fantastic. If you do 3 times a day, that's even better. So, but it's just all stuff that you're going to do just to try to pump that fluid out of the leg.
Okay.
What's your day off?
Sunday.
What's today? Thursday? Friday?
Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday.
All right, so who's here Sunday?
Byron. And I'm off Saturday. I cover Orlando over there.
So do they know, does Byron know enough to do?
He knows enough.
So as far as medication, I'm going to give you some anti-inflammatory paste that you can put in his mouth every day. You've done that, the Banmi paste.
Yes.
Do you have any?
Not at the moment.
Okay, well I have some, and I'll leave it with you.
Give it to him, but we have tons, yeah.
You have Banmi paste?
Yeah, but give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then and then I'm gonna come check him on Monday probably, because this antibiotic shot that I gave him will last 4 days. So I want to see what he looks like on Monday and see where we are.
Should we put him back in the bigger stall?
Yeah, put him out there and walk
Yeah,
him.
that's absolutely fine.
Okay.
He wants him to get exercise.
Yeah. So I'm gonna head to the truck and get the Bantamine paste, give that to Jonathan, and then
All right,
we'll go
I'll
to
walk
Ruby.
with you. I want to ask you,
Yep.
when we had, many decades ago, I had a beautiful Irish setter. And I came out of my barn and I had about a dozen dogs. They had a circle. And I go, what are they doing? Well, there's a rattlesnake in the circle.
Right.
So believe it or not, it took a 9mm from about 50 yards and I shot the snake and you know, through a fence. And I went, whoa. So I get over there and I thought everything is well. All the dogs wagging their tails and my Irish setter wasn't moving. So I grabbed him and I took him, he had been bit. So back in the day, they did the antibiotics, they did anti-venom, and they did whatever. A couple of weeks later, he's off treatment. Well, you know, that's what we thought. The vet said, not this vet, but he said.
Right.
So about 2 months later, I came home one night, beautiful dog, it was just beautiful dog. His name was Red because he was red. I sat down, I walked in, I sat down on the easy chair because I was tired, 10 o'clock at night. Red jumped into my arms and died on my shoulder.
Wow.
We found out it was a cardiomyelitis. It says the snake infection is still there. You got to do antibiotics for 2 months. That's what they were saying.
Well, what works for horses is their size. You know, you pump a bunch of snake venom into a small dog that weighs 20 pounds, they're done. You put it into a 1,000-pound horse, and there's room for the horses. You know, there's enough normal rest of the horse to sort of accommodate it while they get better. So.
All right. So we don't have the heart problem later?
No.
All right.
No.
That's good to know.
So start him on the Bantamine paste, Jonathan, tomorrow, because I gave him a shot now. So there's 3 doses in here.
Yeah. For 1,000 pounds?
Yeah. So this is pounds a horse.
Yeah.
So you got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So tomorrow morning, go ahead and fire that into his mouth.
Okay. Oh, because you're coming back Monday.
I'm gonna come back Monday, and what's gonna take care of him is time and nursing care. That's
right.
What's gonna fix this. Just move it around so that it just kind of works the fluid out of the leg. You know, we have
flowing.
Yeah, just get the blood fluid, and mechanically it just acts like a pump.
Okay.
You know, you don't need to see how fast you can make him go or anything. It's just the walking around, and then just, you know, if you say, well, how about if we massage his leg? Fine. You want to massage his leg, you can do that. A cold hose works really well that way. Just anything you can to encourage fluid movement in that area is going to be what you want to do.
And hit every shaded area. Look for snakes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
You're going to close up and come up. We're going to go back to Ruby.
Okay.
Okay.
See if I can make room in my truck for Leo here.
Well, I got some horses. Well, you know what? Give the horses here. There's a bunch of horses here that need treats. Here, just fill it for me.
Yeah.
And then, here, just dunk it in. Then the ones I didn't hit down here, and I'm going to hit Bell on the way out.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to make room for you and give you a ride here,
Oh,
Leo.
you are?
Yes, sir.
That's so kind. Oh, come on. That's too much trouble. Thank you. I'll walk.
No, it's a piece of cake. I got to move up 2
I need
boxes.
the exercise.
Well, now I'm just doing this. I have to clean it up anyway. So.
All right. Where's the golf clubs?
They're not in there.
I know.
Right
I
now.
said, where's the golf clubs?
I know. They're at home. They got to get. They got to get out and get used.
When I was a kid, get a job, my mother said. All the other kids are going up to the golf course and being caddies. So I went up one day.
Yeah.
I'm like 12. I'm with these older kids, and they go like this. I didn't get anything, and they said, "Did you ever smell mothballs?" Yeah. Who held the moth? I mean, it was like that.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna go well. So I didn't get hired for anything. So I biked home. It was like this kind of weather. I went home, and that was the end of my career. Any kid that played golf, we had a golf team. You look at the kids and going, what's golf? And you knew who the kids were, and you go, I'm baseball, basketball, football. Don't give me golf. Now, I'm not as bad as you because you're good, but I guess I am. I'm as bad as you habit-wise and bad.
All right, here we go. We'll see you up at Ruby. I think we're talking about this little dimple up here by your tail.
No, I was talking about a big thing.
Hi.
Wrong horse.
Okay. It's not this one.
No.
Excuse me, I'm right here. Hi.
Where's Ruby? All right, bring her down. This guy's muscling his way.
I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you.
Yeah, of course you do.
Oh, you're not. You're looking. Come here.
Look at him. Look at him. You see him? See him pushing me?
Come here.
Look at this guy.
Come here. Whoops!
Look at
I
this
dropped
guy.
it. It's right there. Here. It's right here.
He comes up with it and pushes me because I want more.
Here. This is it. There you go. There it is. It's on the ground. You can go get it.
He's going to get Ruby. Good. Take it.
It's right here.
You can't reach in there. You can't reach in there.
Here.
I used to give him the bag. They could reach in.
There's a good horse.
Okay. Yeah, David, best for me to hold them all over here while you're looking at her because she won't come near them.
Is that Ruby there? Oh, the thing on her stifle.
Carmel. Carmel.
I have nothing for you. Don't look to me for treats. Everybody else has treats, just not me. Come here. She's all right. Can you hold her head for me?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
You guys. You guys.
So she's got a big calcified mass in front of her joint here. It's not inner joint.
Okay.
It's kind of because if it was inner joint, she wouldn't be able to walk. And there's to try to get rid of this would be a monumental procedure where you'd risk opening up the joint.
Okay.
And it's like a chronic old thing. And there's no way you're going to get rid of it, and it wouldn't help her if you did. So Leo, this is an old calcified mass, probably on a ligament in front of her stifle joint, and there's no way you're going to get that off. Number one, it's not bothering her.
That's the most important thing, yeah.
If it was an infection or something like that, maybe she had some trauma there in the past. But she's getting around on it just fine. And to try to do something to that to get rid of it would be for purely cosmetic purposes.
My guess is she won't come near the boys. Somebody kicked her.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it's, you deal with these old things like that, and she's not going to horse shows and she's not having to do anything. She's getting around okay. So it's better just to leave that sort of thing alone.
Yeah. Well, the main thing was I had to verify.
Yeah. I remember that now that you showed it to me.
You did see her, okay.
Yeah, but it's just, there's nothing to do for it.
Yeah, that's what he said.
And if you were to try to do something, it would be worse than doing nothing. So I'll be back Monday to check Jet. He'll be fine. He's just gonna have a big swollen leg for a while.
I'll tell Dr. Brown about that because he'll be interested. It's a whole different world for horses.
It is.
We never had one. We never had a rattlesnake on a horse.
I haven't seen one in a while. Usually rattlesnake get them in the muzzle because the horse will hear the noise,
Yep.
and they'll look down and go, what the heck is that? And then they'll hit them right there.
Wow.
But when they get them in a leg, that's what it looks like. All right.
All right, thank you.
I'll be back Monday. Thanks for your help, Jonathan.
Sounds good, Dr. Remy. Thank you.
You bet. I got nothing for you. I have nothing at all for you. No. Okay. What lucky horses. Every horse should be one of your horses.
We had so many more.
Hello. Well,
We had so many. We've lost about half over the last 10 years.
well, we can start building it back up if you want.
Well, the problem. There were two I wanted to take in. A friend of mine took them, but I have a.
Hey!
I have a. Okay, why don't you jump through and I'll distract. Oh, he's doing it. We got a pregnant horse who's pals with a draft.
Yeah.
Came out of slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And a draft. I've always had a peaches here. I always had drafts. We can't take them because none of these guys will accept them.
Oh, really?
I think from now on, when you see me standing next to this tree, it's not good. This is going to be the mourning tree. So Jet, we never had a rattlesnake bite a horse. Never had it happen. And Jet was older. Jet was in his mid-20s. And he had a leg problem from early on. But anyway, he had a leg problem, and I thought originally, Jet's old leg problem. Good, let's get Dr. Ramey out here and look at it again. I know he saw it years ago. Let's look at it again. Maybe it's getting worse. Maybe we need to, do something, some different meds or something, or wrap it. And Dr. Ramey surprised me when he said rattlesnake. And then I saw for myself, oh my God. I went around to the front and I saw how swollen he was. Yeah, that's a rattlesnake. We never had one. And as you know, Dr. Ramey was convinced that we shouldn't worry. He gave him the stuff. I even asked him, small animals, we know from experience, they can get cardiomyelitis. They can get an infection in their heart from the poison in the rattlesnake. I lost my first dog that I lost that way, Red. He was an Irish setter. And I came home at night and he jumped up in my lap and died on my shoulder. And what happened, his heart blew. So I was worried with that, but Dr. Ramey said, no, I've never seen a horse, go down with that. And he said the horses, they have a big body mass, they're 1,000 pounds. It's not going to affect them that way. Okay, so he gave him the stuff. And then the next night, they said that Jet didn't look like, he looked like he might be worse. So I came down myself with some carrots, some baby carrots. And Jet looked much better to me. I mean, it looked like the swelling was going down as long as he keeps moving. I gave him carrots. I'm so glad I did. I gave him carrots and he was chewing them, and blah, blah, blah. And that was it. So I reported that, no, he'll be fine. Dr. Ramey is coming to see him the following day, so he'll be fine till Ramey gets here. So David comes, Dr. Ramey comes the next day, and he checked him out and says, I'm really happy. Put it in his notes. I'm really happy with his progress. And then he made the statement, he said, this takes 3 or 4 weeks to resolve. Okay. So he was really happy with his progress. Jet was eating. When I came down that night, Jet wasn't eating, and we had to give him some more Banamine for pain and stuff, and then he started eating later. But he ate my carrots, so I said, that's hopeful, at least he ate the carrots. So that next day when Dr. Ramey came out, everything was rosy. Everything's going to be fine. Oh, Jet looks good. He's coming along. This will take 3 to 4 weeks. And then Dr. Ramey left, and about 2 hours later, the shock of all time, they call me that Jet dropped dead. He just keeled over and flailed his legs a few times and just died. It was shocked. Ramey was shocked. He's never seen it. This is the first horse he's ever seen die of a rattlesnake bite. So there's no point in figuring out, what actually did it. The heart, the whatever, who knows? Whatever, the rattlesnake killed Jet ultimately. And fortunately, our Gary, our fire advisor here, technical advisor, he also volunteers to move our horses with his trailer anytime we need it and we need to. So within 2 hours, Jet was at the crematorium, and we have a crematorium where they do the whole horse. A lot of places, they don't do the whole horse. They have to make them fit, and you can imagine what happens. But they do the whole horse, and then we'll get a nice cremains back they cut off a piece of his lock, and we get the whole thing. But anyway, that's the sad part of what happened. We were very optimistic. You're dealing with life and death. So we moved the other horse, his partner, out of there, and we're leaving that yard empty now. 2 reasons. Jet's not here, that was his yard. The other reason is there's a rattlesnake somewhere. And there's a lot of wilderness. I mean, you look out here, there's wilderness everywhere. We get rattlesnakes all the time. Everybody's watching always for rattlesnakes. We get them some years, 8 or 10. A few years ago after the fires, we had like 3 dozen in one season. Rattlesnakes everywhere. And even though we're protected against them with the rattlesnake fencing, as there was down there, there's a rodent hole, and the rattlesnakes go in the holes chasing rodents, and they come up inside the fence. But it's a weird situation, and unfortunately for poor Jet,